Welcome to the Living World of Darkness. This is a scene for the Changeling venue. And Christy.
Yeah.
Shh.
What are you talking about?
The clicking, my love.
Okay.
Here we have... Oh, I guess that's just your computer. Okay, never mind. Here we have a Saining. And it's not for she. It's not going to be an orgy. I hope not. This is for Sitara. She has completed her year and a day, which is pretty amazing because really it's been a year and a day that she's been waiting, a year and a day since she joined. It's going to happen. She is going to have the Seer look into her soul, and figure out her true name. She will be presented by Valerius with a set of fine spider silk robes, representing her first chimerical clothing as an independent Cathane. And yeah, from then on she will be independent. Her actions will be her own, and it won't come down immediately on Valerius. So, an important day for him too. We will begin our scene on the outskirts of Krejny. Before you get to the final wall, there is a wooded area. The Seer makes her home here in the woods. She is a crazed individual, fire literally in her eyes and hair. But today she is waiting by a calm pool of water. She's waiting for Count Valerius and Sitara to come to her, and we will begin our scene here.
Oh my gosh, I'm like so excited for you right now.
You're so excited?
Oh my god.
I feel like I'm gonna puke at any moment, man. It's just like, whoa.
Dude, you survived for a year and a day in this crazy fucked up world. Yo.
I didn't think I was gonna make it. I seriously didn't think I was gonna make it. I mean, first I meet you, and then bam, we're in a gosh darn war, and like, wow, okay, so I may die. Great! That's so flippin' fantastic. But I didn't die.
Yeah,
so that was cool.
Fucking achievement unlocked. Way to go.
Do I get $200 in Pass Go? Because, like, I could really use $200. No? Damn.
Of course you do. You can't use $200.
Nice! Oy vey, man. So, we're going towards your creepy Seer, right?
Yeah.
So creepy. She gives me those chills, man. So many chills. Not the good chills. But, like, you know the kind of chills after you eat really, 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 really bad Thai? Those chills. Like you did something to insult your ancestors.
You like the rope?
Huh? What? 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 Whatever.
I said, did you like the robes I got you? I must have laughed.
Oh. Yeah, they're like super cool. You said robes, right?
Yes, robes.
Yes, look at these. Just like, bam, I look so cool, I look so cool. I mean, yo, if only my mom could see me, she'll be like, oh my goodness, mi amor, you look so beautiful. Yes, I do. I am beautiful. Look at me. Bam. So beautiful. You should be ashamed. But she's not here, so I'm just going to
It's safe to say the Ishu is pretty nervous right now.
Yes.
So nervous. Just going to take a moment. Okay, she's better. So nervous.
I will say that for her part, the Seer is sitting by the water, and she has one of her toes in it, and she's kind of swaying back and forth, and looks up as she sees the two of you approaching. She gets up.
Hey.
My lord, Sitara,
Hi, Seer chick.
are you ready?
Mind your
Are you
man.
ready?
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready.
Oh, come here.
One last look at Val, but she goes forward. She's good. She's gotta make Val proud. He's her best friend. She's got this.
I'll give you a thumbs up. You got it, girl.
You got it. Okay. So walk up towards the Seer, shoulders back. She's the goddamn bard. She can do this. She can do anything. She's lived this past year and a day. She's got this.
The Seer, for her part, her eyes fixated on Sitara, puts her hands on her shoulders. My dear, are you ready?
I'm ready, ma'am.
And she takes her chin, Sitara's chin, in her hand and looks at her. Today I'm going to look deeper into you than I ever have before. Have you thought about what we spoke about last time?
It has been raging in my mind ever since.
And you've not come to any decision?
I have.
Then tell me now before I go too far.
I have decided. Looks back towards Val and Eve. These are her best friends, the people she cares for. She doesn't have anyone else in her life, actually. These are her only... She's lonely. And she doesn't think that's a good way to live. Maybe a house would be good for her? Yeah. Hey, it's an adventure of sorts, right? She's going to nod. My decision is to be a part of the house that my dear friend, Valerius, has come from. He is a good man, and if they can have such great people such as him, I would be honored.
For her part, she grins, inhales deeply. Take my hands.
Taras takes the Seer's hands. Still nervous, but not shaking, hopefully.
And when you take her hands, you feel that she has shoved you under the water. It happens so quickly. You're completely underneath it. And all you can see above you is this woman holding you down, and the woman is completely on flames, at fire everywhere, just burning her up. And you feel like you should be drowning. You're not. You're, of course, panicked, but you're not drowning. And through this all, your mind is rushing and racing so fast that everything is getting dark around you. You're not blacking out, but it's getting darker and darker and darker. And that's when you see the threads everywhere. They're like a web, a red web of thick yarn. Goes in all these different directions. And you feel one. The way it frays, the way it looks, you know that it's your thread of dawn. And suddenly the Seer is with you too. And fire curls up and around her. Fire comes out of her eyes, but she appears unharmed. Asterodia.
Name has meaning to her. She knows that name. It's hers. That's her name. That is her. That's star in the sky coming down, bright light. That is her name.
Asterodia.
Yes.
You wish to join House Fiona.
Yes.
Then come, look before you knot at your own thread, which is now known to you. But see what I see. And as she points, 2 other threads become visible. Still distant from yours, but they are intertwined with each other's. Further down the line. For now, they are close, but they do not touch. The tension is enough to make you a little bit nervous. There's a word for it. When 2 things are so close to each other, but not actually making an impact, it compels some people to shove things closer together so that they actually finally do touch. It's why you don't see things drawn into the corners of paintings. They either overlap over the edge. These two young lovers. And you see the image of Richard and Valencia pulled out of them. Have been denied a happy ending. It's not right. It's not fair. You are going to give them their happy ending.
Yes.
That is your test.
Yes.
If you can unite these 2 and write the story, then you will have completed your Fiori. The dreaming itself will know. I will know.
Yes.
Do you accept this?
I accept. We'll ensure that they get a happily ever after. They deserve that.
Now the story only works if it's a happy ending.
Happy ending it is.
And with that, the flames, the fire, it's gone. You are actually standing on the grassy little brook next to the water, overlooking it. And yeah, the Seer is there. She looks dry too, not singed at all. You're fine, but you're not fine. You know your true name. You know yourself. You have a certainty now that you didn't before. You have a better understanding of your connection to the dreaming than you did before because you know what you were called when you were a true fae. Everything in this life has a true name, down to a television. But you have a direct connection to your very own fae soul that sometimes feels quite distant in your human body. And that cannot be so easily taken away now. The Seer turns to Lord Valerius and bows deeply, although gesturing to the fabric. My lord?
Yes.
I believe a gift is traditional at this point.
And Valerius will pull out a very small figurine, and it looks kind of like a crystal ball, but inside of it is a scene the way Valerius remembers it, a scene of a older brother who is looking on dolefully at his younger sister as she's trying to figure something out. Could be a puzzle or herself, but he's just kind of looking in a very warm, doting sort of way. And this is for you.
Thank you.
Your Fiori is not completed, and may not be for a few days, but don't put it off for too long. In the meantime, my dear, my lady, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome is our equal. And
Hooray!
with that, the seer kind of dreamily just walks away.
Try takes note to find some really, really good mushrooms and sends them to the seer, because that was awesome. Really, really good mushrooms. She knows a guy who knows a guy who has a cousin who may know someone.
I see pizza in the seer's future.
Yeah, pizza. Lots of pizza.
Hallucinogenic mushrooms on it.
Takes care of the munchies and gets you happy. Chai's just gonna look at Eve and Val and just, she's so happy. Her choice was hard. It was a hard choice. For days and weeks, she's been so scared of just being tied down. But in the last moments, she realized something. She has something to tie her down. She won't float away. She won't float away to the vast reaches of places where some people who love her can't find her in order to search for her happiness. It would be a dangerous path, and to be honest, she doesn't think that she would survive herself, that she would survive her mind. Maybe not. This seems like a healthier answer, rather than having the urge to simply run away. And if it keeps her close to the two people she cares about the most, and possibly more people who can fill her heart with so much love, the people who she can spend her days with, making sure that they're happy. She wants everyone to be happy, to get the happiness that maybe she's not going to get right now, but she will. She's filled with a sort of odd little hope that she didn't have before. She has purpose. Maybe that's for the best.
Eve is, as I say, Eve's gonna, walk up and give her best friend a hug.
Star's gonna hug back because today is a happy day. Today is a good day. She is
Reach around the belly.
Yes, reach around the belly. Be careful with the belly. Any day it will pop. Pop. Hopefully not today, because she's wearing a really nice outfit. Sitara does not want that stuff near her. She's good.
Oh, Eve is always dripping water. Like, seriously, I'm not even sure we'll notice
But
it
it's a
for water
different
breaks.
water. It's a different water, and they both know it. It's a different water. Doesn't count.
Come on. There's a party waiting for you.
Woohoo, party!
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a happy girl. I am a happy girl. Oh, and she gives a really tight hug towards Val. She's really glad that she stumbled into his home that one day a year ago. A year and yesterday ago. She doesn't know how it happened, but she found who she needed to find. She
And
trusts her
Ishu
people.
always finds her way. It'll be the most interesting path possible.
Exactly. To the party! Whichever it is. Val, lead the way.
Yep, party.
Better not be just Fiona's, because I'm going anyway.
You're pregnant. I don't think anybody would stop you anyway.
Damn straight.
No one smart would try to stop you. Just, no, not be a good idea.
Learn to abuse your title, my dear.
Well, not just my title, but how about my Skycraft 5? I think that might kick some ass too.
We're not talking about killing people, my dear.
I am.
Abusing your
I am talking about killing people. Let's go.
See, that's the pregnancy hormones talking, okay? I have experience with those. That's definitely the pregnancy, talking.
That's it. Storm on Sitara's head.
No, I love you. You're so wonderful. I love you.
Just got saying it's like her birthday times 10 right now. Okay.
Don't be mean to her on her birthday.
I didn't actually do it. I just said the words. Shit, do you see dice?
No, Sitara's worried anyway.
Okay. Because Sitara is actually a credit to Valerius, being the official bard of the Kingdom of Apples after winning that competition and actually holding that position very well afterwards, and notably not fucking up in a meaningful way for a year and a day. Meaningful way in parentheses here. Yeah, she's absolutely a credit, and the Count and Countess will be getting prestige for this. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. If you did, come and have a good night.